Guys, sorry for the noise in the background. That's just the heater on. But I made myself a hydrogen oxygen generator, and right now I have it powered off of this thing, and it's just a battery charger, and I got it hooked up there. And watch what happens when I turn on the power. Look at the bubbles forming on that one. That one's producing hydrogen, that one's producing oxygen. Oh, there the burner is kicking on. Heater. But yeah, it's not drawing any amps at all, which means my electrolyte in the water is not being very effective. But it is still bubbling, which means that there is hydrogen and oxygen being produced. So yeah, that'll be it. Right now I'm just using my electrolysis setup to remove the rust from an alligator clamp right there. As you can see, it was a really rusty alligator clamp, and I wanted to see if it would remove rust. So I just hooked it up to there, and I guess I'm gonna see if it'll remove the rust or not. So I put this bolt on there. The nut it will come off, but it won't go any farther than halfway up because it's filled up with rust. I put this in there like 10 seconds ago and got it started up. I'm gonna leave this in there for a couple hours, see what happens, see if the bolt goes any farther. I'll update you when I take it out. And that other piece of scrap metal I threw away because it ended up having paint on it. Actually, right here it is. It got rid of most of the rust. I only left it in there for probably 30 minutes, 20-30 minutes. And it got most of the rust off that was outside, but then there was paint on it. This side has not very much paint, and it just needs to be wiped off, but this side had paint on it. So yeah, I'll come back to you in like, I don't know, hour or two, see what this thing's looking like. Here I have the bolt in my room, and you can see where the rust eroded it away. I mean, where the electrolysis device eroded all the rust away. And the bolt, you could hardly get the bolt on there now. And I can move it with just my middle finger. It moves super easy now. It's hard to do it with one hand, and my phone won't focus, but yeah, it moves super easy now, and it's pretty cool to see where the rust has eroded away. If my phone will focus, there we go. All right, guys, so I got this little setup going here. I have a brake tube and about 16 pounds of hot glue there. Got it hooked up. I'm gonna make sure that this stuff is on there good contact. I got a brake line coming out right here for where for the hydrogen and oxygen, so I can light it. And I guess it's time to see what happens. Probably good to plug this in first. Well, let's see what happens. There, it's on. It's producing gas. Oh, I wonder if I feel anything. Not yet. I guess I'll see in a little bit if it's producing gas.